Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another viewers roll session, and we have got a little bit of a mix-up here for you today. Instead of the standard Warhammer 40k game that we usually play, we have got Kill Team. That's right, you've probably heard us talking about it on stream a couple times, and now we're actually doing it. We've got all the pieces, we've got everything we need, and now we're actually doing it. So I'm expecting things to be a bit more back and forth. So another thing, we know here, is that we don't really like waiting around for our team's turn, you know, seeing what the enemy doing and watching them have fun. So now, one unit's going to do their thing on one side, and then the other team are going to be able to react with their units. So it'll be pretty cool. I'm really excited to see how that plays out. Now, before we start off, as always, massive shout out to our sponsor, Heresy is My Therapy. Go check him out. He's got painting tutorials, podcasts, all that stuff. So if you're new into Warhammer, already know Warhammer, don't know where to start, go check him out. Absolute legend. Wouldn't be able to do what we do without his support. Now, Kill Team works completely different from normal Space Marine Warhammer. So we've got obviously Ultramarines versus Orks, because you know we might as well. That's like the standard Warhammer sort of factions. Now, so each unit. So let's say, for example, let's take our Space Marine commander here, the Tactical Marine Sergeant. If I could have his stats pulled up and we cut to his camera for me, please. So the movement, let's work from top left over. So APL, that is action point limit. Every unit, most of the ones on the Space Marines have 3, most of the ones on Orks have 2. That's how many things they can do per turn. So they can move, they can dash, they can shoot, they can do objectives. We're not doing objectives in this game, this is just a normal team deathmatch, much like how we originally started. But this guy can do 3 things a turn. And then the movement, that is 3. So he has 3 sets of 2-inch increments, basically 6 inches in total. That's kind of how it works, you know. So So three sets of 2-inch increments, 6 inches. Then we have savings, the same as standard Warhammer, saving on 3s and ups, blah, blah, blah. And then wounds, 12, that's its HP. So think of it kind of like XCOM, if any of you have played those games. Very, very similar to that. So that's the best way I can describe it, really. But since we've already got the Marines on the board, we'll start with them. So we have got, on the turntable right now, is the Tactical Marine Sergeant. What he is armed with is he's armed with a bolt gun. 4 attacks on that thing, hitting on 2s and up. And this thing, the damage on it, we have flat damage. So as you will see, the number on the left is 3. That is the damage on standard roll that succeeds. The next to it is 4. That is if it crits. So if it crits, you're going to be doing more damage. Not only is it just a flat success, it is also, it does more damage, so pretty cool. Another thing I do need to point out as well, so if something gets a crit, and let's say one of the Orks is rolling to save, it will always roll 3 dice to, save. And a crit takes 2 normal successes to block. So you can block a crit with normal saves if you want, or just one standard crit success, I guess, is what we'll call it. But back to the Tactical Marine Sergeant. He's armed with his bolt gun, and he's also got a chainsword. 5 attacks on that, hitting on 2s and up, doing 4 damage on standard attacks, and 5 attacks on crits. Moving on, we have got the Infiltrator, which unit is that? I think it's this one? Yeah, this one. So the Infiltrator, this one, kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. So, this thing, 3 APL, 3 movement, saving on 3s and up, and 12 wounds on this guy. This guy's armed with a Marksman Bolt Carbine. Now this thing has the tag word lethal +5, which basically means this guy's critting on 5s and up. Not the normal 6, he's critting on 5s and up. So we're going to be seeing a lot of crits coming out from this sniper, to be honest. Now, moving on, we have got, which one is it? The Heavy Gunner. This guy. Now this guy is armed with the Heavy Bolter, and if I pull up you'll see it on there actually, I can just read it off that. So Heavy Bolter, hitting on 5 attacks, hitting on 3s and up, with 4 damage on standard rolls and 5s on crits, and also his fists, 3 attacks, hitting on 3s and up, 3 damage on standard rolls, 4 on crits. Now, this guy, he's got a big ass gun. I ain't gonna lie, and as you can see, he can't shoot in the same action as a move, charge, or fall back. So if this guy moves, he can't shoot, because he's got a big old gun, and he's got to take time to set the thing up and aim to shoot essentially. And it also, the Fusillade, that's the one. So what he has is, yeah, so basically his gun explodes essentially, or he's just firing so many bullets that he gets to, if another unit is within 2 inches of his target, he can like allocate the damage between the two of them. So, you know, kind of crazy. Moving on, we have got the Intercessor next. This guy, yeah, that's the one. His gun's kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Risk of Rain 2, Rally Point Delta type map. Yeah, kind of true actually, kind of true. It's been a hot minute since I played Risk of Rain 2, but I know what you mean, bro. So this guy is armed with the auto bolt rifle. 4 attacks each on that, hitting on 3s and up. 3 damage on standard attacks, 4 on crits, but this weapon is ceaseless. And do you want to know what that means? That means any and all ones can be re-rolled. I need to reiterate here, people. Any and all ones. This guy could roll all ones on his attacks to succeed, like on attacks to hit, sorry. And we roll them all. We re-roll all 4 dice. So, you know, kind of nutty. And he's also just got his fist, you know, again, 4 attacks hitting on 3s and up, 3 damage on standard hits, 4 on crits. That is it for the Marine side. Moving over to the Orks, we have got the Commando Knob, the leader of this team. He is armed with his Slugger, with 6 inches of range on that. Oh, in fact, going over his stats first, 2 APL, so he can only move and shoot. He can't, you know, Orks are kind of stupid. They don't really know what they're doing. So they've only got 2 action points per turn, unfortunately. Again, standard 3 movement. Saving on 4s and up for this guy and 13 wounds. Moving on to his weapons, he's got his Slugger, with 4 attacks each hitting on 4s and up, 3 damage on standard hits and 4 on crits. And this guy has 6 inches of range on his weapon, because it's only a little pistol technically. He's also armed with his Power Chopper, 4 attacks on that, hitting on 2s and up, dealing 5 damage on standard hits and 6 on crits. Moving on, we have got the Commando Boy. Commando Boy on the deck. Okay, so this guy, again, 2 APL per turn, movement of 6 inches, saving on 5s and up, and 10 wounds on him. Also armed with the Slugger, 4 attacks, hitting on 4s and up, 3 damage on standard attacks, 4 damage on crits, you know the deal. But this guy is also armed with just a normal chopper, so 4 attacks on that, hitting on 3s and up, 4 damage on standard hits, and 5 on crits. No abilities. Oh wait, no, there is abilities, sorry. I've missed some abilities, that's right. We have abilities now on our units. So, going back to the Commando Knob, because I completely missed that, let me pull up the ones I have here. So he has Get It Done. Every time that unit is selected, if a unit is within 6 inches of him and in line of sight, he can add 1 APL to that unit per turn. So he can basically give one of the units a bonus like action, essentially, which I think is kind of cool. His next ability is Throat Slitters, and that one is, they can perform a charge action even while concealed, which is kind of, it could be kind of big. We're not sure yet. We will have to wait and see. But I think that could be kind of big. Commando Boy, also armed with Throat Slitters. I think all of them are actually. Yeah, they are. No unique actions though, unfortunately. Moving on, we have got the Commando Rocket Boy. This guy is armed with the Rocket Launcher. 5 attacks on that, hitting on 4s and up. Oh, in fact, going over his character stats again, I completely forgot about that. So 2 APL on him, you know, standard 6 inches of movement, saving on 5s and up, and 10 wounds. Moving over to his weapons, he's got the Rocket Launcher, AP1. I think we were ignoring that because death isn't actually a stat on this, and I think that's what that is. But it's also got Splash 1. I don't think we have that on there. We do not, unfortunately. But he's got Boom Boy. Let me pull that up. So each time this operative performs a shoot action during its turn, when we roll the attack dice, if it's not moved, you can re-roll any of the dice. So if this guy hasn't moved and he goes to shoot, we can we can choose to re-roll any of his dice. So basically what we will do is if it fails, we'll re-roll it. And you know what, I'll give you guys the option. If you want to re-roll successes to try and get a crit, that could be kind of cool. He also has Throat Slitters, so he can charge while in concealment to get into melee range if he so pleases. Now, moving on. This one could be kind of juicy. We've got the Sniper Boy. Yes, he doesn't have a sniper. However, we are working with what we have, unfortunately. So you just have to pretend he has a sniper. Pretend he's got a big old scope on that, like he is probably. There isn't a sniper on there, but he believes there's a scope on there. So that's how Orc logic works. 2 APL, movement of 3 sets of movement, so 6 inches, saving on 5s and up, and 10 wounds. This guy's weapon is the Scoped Big Shooter, with 6 attacks hitting on 3s and up, dealing 2 damage on standard attacks and 2 damage on crits. But this guy has mortal wounds 2 on his weapon, meaning that on crits, he does bonus 2 damage, meaning his crits are actually dealing a total of 4 damage. Why Games Workshop didn't just decide to write crits being 4, I do not know. I went over this with someone on the team yesterday. Baffles me. He's also armed with just fists, as is the Rocket Boy. So 3 attacks hitting on 3s and up, 3 damage on standard attacks, 4 damage on crits. Now, this guy's got unique actions, okay? He has got Avid, which basically is, when he performs, he gets to perform a free shoot action after making a shooting attack against, so after making the shooting attack, oh yeah, so basically if something is within, I think it's, what was circle again, I think that was 3 inches. Let me double check, because instead of like writing just, 2 inches, they have these weird they have this weird shape system, which makes no fucking sense. But let me just pull that up. So circle is 2 inches, yeah, so basically, if units are clumped together, this guy can, like, you know, ping off headshots. Like he's got the, not quite the AWP, because you got the cycle it with that. Maybe a scout? Yeah, we'll give him, yeah, he's got the scout from Counter-Strike. You know, he's just pinging off heads. You know, he's been playing aim labs. He's been training to just, you know, do those quick flicks. His next ability is the best spot. One thing I do need to point out is Abbott and the best spot take 2 action points to use, by the way, so that'd be his entire turn gone unless he's been buffed up by the commando knob. So the best spot was perform a free action with this operative, even if you're concealed. So this guy could stay concealed, sneak up, pass around cover and stuff like that, while in concealment, and then take 3 shots on his next turn. So, you know, could be kind of crazy. Now that that is out the way, I will place them on the board on their respective sides of the map. So we'll place the commando first with his boy there. Sniper can go there and Rocket Boy can go there. And these guys will all start in the concealed position. Lovely. And these guys, we'll have him there. Which one is it? The infiltrator? No. The intercessor along there. Heavy gunner there and the sniper over there, I reckon. Right, let me have a sip of water. Chicken sniper? Yeah, no, yeah, the Ork's been armed with the chicken sniper. Sorry, I need to have some water because my throat is absolutely on the ropes. Sorry, a little late. No, it's all right. It's all good, it's all good. All right, let me just catch up a chat. Apparently it's Civ 7, by the way. Yeah, who cares, man? You have to pre-order it to get early access. I ain't doing that, bro. Are you fucking crazy? Do I look like I'm made of money? Let's put the conceal things there. Now, we get to roll some dice to determine who is going first. We will roll a red dice and a blue dice. Blue dice for the Space Marines on team 1, and Orks with the red dice on team 2. Now, we will check to see who goes first. That is a Space Marine team 1 going first. The dice are not rigged today, so let's get straight into it. So team 1, it's game like it's like a half game of KT. Thought AOD got 6 in a team. Yeah, so I've condensed the teams down to 4. You usually are meant to have 6 units, but I think for our first one, we'll start off nice and slow and just start with 4 units. Also helps with like the polling system. So yeah, there's meant to be 6 units, but we're simplifying it. So shush, don't tell the hardcore kill team people. They'll like send a drone bomb to kill us or something. I don't know. But that is it. Let's decide. So team 1, Space Marines. Who do you want to move? I didn't get my fucking tape measure. Shit, I forgot my trusty tape measure. Yeah, I left it in the fucking bag. I think I did anyway. Here it is. You know, and want to make sure you wasn't messed up. Thought elite teams were a bit OP. Nah, it's all good. If a team is overpowered and overtuned, we will figure that out shortly. And balance changes probably won't be made until next stream, unfortunately. So, starting off, what do we want to move? We can move the captain on A, the intercessor on B, the heavy gunner on C, or the infiltrator on D. Just to go over those again, for team 1, you have the captain on A, the intercessor on B, the heavy gunner on C, or the infiltrator on D. Team 1, that's your first poll of the game. When's patch notes? Were you not here for the beginning of the stream? That was literally patch notes. Christ, man. And it is option C, so the heavy gunner will be moving up. Now, Where can we move this little guy to? We can move him to cover over here, by that pillar. We can move him to cover by this pillar. We can move him up in the, well, if he's, all right, one thing I do want to say, if they're out in the open and in activate, move toward the bottom and throw it into them before they can move. Oh, this guy's got insider knowledge, okay. Yeah, we can move him down, or we can move him over to this elevator to get the high ground as well. Because this is an elevator, by the way. Assuming under the bridge is open, you can go under the bridge. So you can start pushing under the bridge if you want. You won't be able to get there quite yet, but if you want to activate him and start moving him in, then that is more than an option. So I'm just going to say we'll be activating him unless Team 1 decides otherwise. But we have A, B, C, and D. Okay, just to go over those again, go to the overhead. We have A, B, C, and D. Okay, so Team 1, that is your first movement poll of the game. Get voting. Remember, it's option D. Okay. So this guy will be moving 6 inches over towards the elevator and activating. Is that right? Yeah, go on then. He'll be activating. Now, the heavy gunner. Can he see anything with his little eyes? I guess kind of like normal size eyes. He's kind of like body blocked himself off of angles here. He's not got the perfect pixel peak setup like in Siege, unfortunately. So, unfortunately, you can't really see much to shoot. So, moving over to the Orks. That's right. You haven't got to wait for them to move their units now. It's now the Orks' turn. So, Team 2. Wow, look at that. Look how quickly you guys get to play. What do we move in? We will move the Commando. Hang on, I forget their name. So, we've got the Commando, the Boy, the Rocket Boy, or the Sniper Boy. So, A for the Commando knob, B for the Boy, C for the Heavy Gunner, or D for the Sniper. Team 2, go. What do you want to do? While you do that, I'm going to have a sip of water because I'm going to get through so much of this shit today, holy. And it is option D, you're going to be moving the Sniper. Standard 6 inches of movement. Oh, actually, yeah, it's fine. So, 6 inches of movement. In fact, how tall is that? Ooh, you know what? Another thing I forgot to mention as well. Units can climb up to 3 inches, and this first level here is 3 inches. So if you get a unit up to these walls here, not by the fence, but up to these walls here, you can climb up onto the first level. So, looking at the Sniper. Oh, he can't, unfortunately. He can't climb up on this turn, because getting to here would be 5 inches, and obviously you need 2 inches to then go up, and then that way. So unfortunately, he can't do that. But what we can do is we can move him over to that pillar. In fact, first, do we want to keep him concealed or activate him? If he's in concealed and in cover, he cannot be shot. He's hunkering down. So, do we want to activate him, keep him concealed? Concealed? All right. Good decision. Now, we can move him here for A. Move him here for B. Oh, you know what? We can actually get in here as well for C, because we can use 4 inches to get here, and then another 2 to get here. Or we can, we can move and then dash over here, because dash adds one quarter increment or one set unit of movement. So he can get to here as well. So we have A, B, C, and D. Okay, just to go over those again, we have A for over here, B for here, C for here, C for here, sorry. So A, B, C, and D. Team 2, sorry. Go. What do you want to do? Remember, you can climb. Climbing is a thing in this game. As B, so he's moving there. Staying concealed. No other actions this turn. We will move. Now, back to Team 1. Space Marines. Who do you want to move? You've moved your Heavy Gunner. So you have got your Captain on A, your Intercessor on B, or your Infiltrator on C. If it goes to D, you know how it goes by now. I get to choose. So just go over again for Team 1. We've got the Captain on A, the Intercessor on B, or the Infiltrator on C. D, obviously, I get to choose. So, Team 1, who do you want to move? Fucking tape measure. I'm seeing the hive mind's kicking in. This ain't a NIDS game. NIDS ain't even present on this planet, but the hive mind is kicking in. So, 6 inches of movement on the Sniper. Do we want to keep him concealed or activate him? Go, give me a general consensus. Conceal. Am I saying more conceals? Concealed? Yeah, okay, concealment. Now, with 6 inches of movement on this guy, oh, he also can't get up here, unfortunately. He's not got the movement to start climbing. But we can move him here. Ooh, I'm going to say we can move him over here as well. out into the open if we really want to get like a bit silly with it. Or we can just keep him where he is. I don't know. I'm just bullshitting a fourth option so we can stay where he is. So A, B, C, or D. Team 1, those are your options. Go and make a decision. A. Seeing A's. And that is going to be an A vote. So we will be moving him here. Up in concealment. Now, he's still got 2 action points left to move. So do we want to use any more of his actions at all? Or, because we can charge, we can, oh, not really shoot. There's these stairs here and there's these stairs here blocking him. And like, just a fuck ton of terrain, unfortunately. So yeah, unfortunately, I think unless I'm seeing otherwise, do no more action points want to be used because there's not really much cover around here. Unfortunately, this is a bit of an open facility. Maybe something that will be changed in the next game or stream. Whoa! All right, so I'm seeing no more. We stay in cover and we wait for options. Now, Orks, your turn again. Who do you want to move now? Do you want to move the Commando Knob, the Commando Boy, or the Commando Rocket Boy? I forgot if it was called Rocket Lad or Rocket Boy, but he's Boy. He's Boy. So, we've got Commando Knob on A, Commando Boy on B, or the Commando Rocket Boy on C. If it goes to D, you know the rules by now. So Team 2, go, decide. What do you want to do? And that is B. And so the Commando Boy will be activated. Well, not activated, but you know, not in the sense of like literal activation, but you know. So we can move him here. We can also move him here. We can push him up, down over here as well, with a charge as well, so we can get him about 2 inches more. So let me double check what that will get him. Still nowhere great, but you know, it is further up on the battlefield. So, or we can just get a bit, you know, stupid and move him up over here. So, working from top to bottom, we have A for here. We have got B for under here. You can just about see that on the overhead. B for here. C for here, sorry, or D for over here. Just to go over those again for you, we have A, which is like under this bit here behind cover. B, which is here, under this, or B here, sorry. And that would use both action points. C for here, or D for over here. Team 2, go. What do you want to do? And there is option C. So he will be moving 6 inches over here. Oh, I forgot to ask, did you want him activated, or do you want him to stay concealed? Concealed? Okay, he will be staying concealed. There are no active shooters on the field yet. Moving back over to Space Marines, we have got only 2 units left. We've got the Commander on A, or the Intercessor on B. A and B, you know the deal. So A for the Commander, B for the Intercessor. Team 1, go. Who do you want to choose? And then once the vote is done, just kind of like say concealed or active. You know, give me an idea of what you want to do. Ooh, that's a me decision. We'll move the Commander. We'll move the Commander, or the Sergeant, I should say. That's like his actual name. So, concealment or activated? That's the question I have for Team 1. You weren't paying attention? That's fine. That's fine. We're moving the Commander. Do we want him concealed or activated? Are we activating the sleeper agent, or are we keeping him concealed? Ooh. Oh, no, he can't. Damn. That is sad. In fact, no. Yeah, no, he can. He can. I'm thinking. I'll give you a moment to concealed. Okay. Cool. So, he can use 2 actions to get up here, because the dash basically gives a bonus 2 inches to movement, bringing it up to 8. So, it'll take 4 inches to get to here, 6 inches to get up here, and then 3 to get on here. So, we can move him here. We can have something elevated. We can have something in an elevated position. Or we can just keep him here. We can get him over to the elevator. We can get him onto the elevator, and then he can use an action point to go up here. Get onto the super high ground, because I am saying it takes an action point to use the elevator button. I guess we can get him up here. He won't be quite in hard cover, but he will be obscure in line of sight. So while in concealment, he shouldn't be able to take shots. Shouldn't is the key word. What else can we do? With the dash, we can get him over to this pillar as well. So your options are A for here, B for up here on elevated cover, C for up here on super elevated cover, but that will be using every action point, or we can pop him just here for option D. So A, B, C, and D. Just to go over those again for you guys, we have A for here, B for here, C for here, and D for down here. Team 2, go. Damn, look at that. Look at that prime real estate of shooting position. Oh, Oh, I pressed team 2. Shit, my bad. Team 1, do it again for me, please. Whoops. It wouldn't be a viewers roll stream without Jordan fucking up somehow, so. And it is option C. So the commander will be going all the way up here while in concealment. Oh, I'm flipping these over to determine who's done and who's not. Oops, my bad. 2 and 3, and then we've got 1 and 2. Now, back to the Orks. What have we got? We've got the commando knob and the rocket boy left to move. So we've got the commando knob on A and the rocket boy on B. Just to go over those again for team 2, we have got the commando knob on A and the rocket boy on B. Team 2, an actual team 2 poll this time. Now's your time to start voting. Go, get those votes in, people. And that is option A. The commando knob will be moved. Keeping him concealed or activating him? Keep in mind, to shoot you must be active. Can you decide after moving? Yeah, you can actually. You can move in concealment and then shoot if you want. If you're asking that question, then I'm assuming you're going to keep him concealed. Valid decision. So, oh, you know what? Buddy could dash to up here. If we go up to the overhead, he could dash to up here. He could go here. He could dash to over here as well, or dash to over here. But keep in mind, if he dashes, he has no other action points that he can use. Or in fact, yeah. So that's it. That's all we got. So A, B, C, or D. Just go over this again for you. We have A, we have B, we have C, and we have D. Team 2, go. What do you want to do? Where do you want to put your commando knob? And that is a B vote. So the commando knob will be going over here, and that will be his turn done. Now, moving on. We've only got 1 unit left, and it is the intercessor. Now, this guy will not be able to get any high ground, unfortunately, which kind of stinks. But he can get over here, use the elevator, and join up here on the high ground if he wants to. He can get over here, and can he... Or he can dash down the middle, over here, blocking line of sight. Those are his options so far. So, I'll also keep him concealed or activate him. Do we want to activate the sleeper agent or keep him concealed? If I see nothing, I'm going to assume he will be staying concealed. We will go concealed then. So, he can't reach there. So, we can pop him. A, B, C. Well, you know what? We can make him dash over here as well, I guess, over on the bottom. So just go over your options again. Team 1, we have got A, B, C, and D. Just go over those one more time for you all. We have A, B, C, and D. Team 1, those are your options. Start voting. Oh, outvoted, unfortunately. So he will be dashing and moving over here. Now, do you want to keep him concealed or activate him? Concealment, activate. I think general consensus is keep him concealed, but he isn't really in hard cover, I'm afraid. So, I mean, I'm going to be giving ideas, but can it see the orc in the back? Yeah. Yeah, he can. However, yeah, he can. Even though it's concealed, it's not in cover. So, are we going to see the first sleeper agent activated and taking shots? Is that the general consensus? Active and shoot? Well, this unit will become active. And using its last action point of the turn, he will be taking shots at the commando rocket boy. So, the intercessor, with his auto bolt rifle, has 4 attacks. So, we will grab 4 dice. And these are hitting on... What is it? 3s and up. Ooh, okay. That's all, and that's a crit as well. So we'll pop that there. Now, we have to roll the saves. So I'll pop those there because saves work differently in this. We don't just re-roll the dice. So we've got another 3 dice being rolled because standard saves is 3 dice, and this guy's saving on 3s and 5s and up. Oof. That is a critical success. So, Orks. Do you want to block the crit? Or do you want to use the crit to block 2 standard damage? That's right, combat works very differently in this. We're not just rolling dice until we have none. D, there was a second save of 5. Oh, was there? Oh yeah, go on then. I'll believe you. So that is 1 taken out. So you have the option here of blocking a crit or the 2 standards. Yeah, well, there's got to be a block, but it's more of a case of what do you block? 2 standards? Okay, so with those 2 blocks, that'll be a crit shot going through, meaning 4 damage to this guy, and he has got 10 wounds, so that will leave him on 6 health. Damn. But now he's activated and not in a lot of cover. However, there's only 1 unit left to move. So what do you want to do with your rocket boy? 3 standards or 1 crit, 1 stand? Yeah. Well, because one of the standards blocked the crit, or there was like the crit can block either the other crit or the 2 standards. So I just said the standards counter each other out, and then I gave them the option. We're streamlining, kind of. Now, the Rocket Boy. We can move and shoot, although he does have his ability, Boom Boy. So, what is it again? If he doesn't move, he fucking does like more damage or some shit? Let me check. Yeah, so if he doesn't move, you can re-roll any or all of your dice. So, if he just activates and shoots here, he can re-roll all of his dice to be like, and there is a world where they all crit. So, what do you want to do? Do you want to stand still or do you want to move? Now's your time to shine. Who can we see to shoot? The guy that shot you. You can shoot the guy that shot you, and that's it, unfortunately, because everyone else is in concealment and also in cover. Yeah, clapback potential. Yeah, so because he isn't moving, by the way, he is activating his Boom Boy passive, which means any and all dice can be re-rolled. So we've got Boom Boy activating and clapping back at the guy. So with 5 attacks on this guy, hitting on 4s and up, let's see. This guy gets any. Oh, dire. Absolutely no successes. So let's just re-roll all of those with the Boom Boy ability, shall we? Crazy how that happens. Okay, I'm seeing a crit and a success. These ones, biffed. Now, we'll pop these 2 here for now, and we'll roll the 3 saving dice for the Intercessor. Yeah, we hit on mids and up. Oh, what was the saving again? Saving on 3s and up. Oh, okay, so all of them are, so yeah, unfortunately, Space Marines, you can negate all damage here if you really want to. Like, because you've got 3 successes. So you can use the 2 to counteract the crit, and then the 1 to counteract the, we're standing with our orc knobs in our hands. Criminal chat message, by the way. Someone time that guy out. So yeah, I think that's going to be the general sort of play. Why is it? Every time I ask someone to be fucking timed out, they get pinned, bro. Why do I even fucking bother? I give up. I actually give up. Now, he's still got one action point left, because shooting only takes 1 action. So he can still move. He's still got all of his movement as well, so I think you can split a crit, but not combine normals to block a crit. I think you can, because in the there's like a video I watched where you can use 2 normal saves to block a crit, I'm pretty sure. You either have to, what was it? You either have to use a crit, or you can use 2 normals to block it, is what I saw in the, it was like one of the official Warhammer Kill Team videos, I think. And that's like what we're rolling with for now. So, thank fuck, getting in cover. Buddy can still be shot in cover, by the way. I just want to point that out. And you'll have to conceal him next turn if you really want to. So, this guy hasn't got dash opportunities as well. So he can move here, get a bit of cover. Yeah, this is only option for cover, unfortunately. Yeah, so we can move him here for cover. Or if we want to just get like a bit stupid with it, we can move him over here. We can move him here. Or we can keep him where he is. So we have A, B, C, and D. So just go over your options again. We have A, B, C, and D. Team 2, go. Yeah, I was going to say C. Buddy, did you not listen to the options I gave you? It was A, B, C, or D. Like, I'm speechless, bro. I'm actually speechless. God forbid a man chooses in the choice. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, you are right there, like, good use of free will, I guess, but like you said, Orks just stood there knob in hand out in the open while activated. Like, I don't know what you're expecting to happen to him, but that is the end of turn 1. So all the units reactivate, and we will move on to deciding who gets initiative. So, as per blue for Space Marines, red for Orcs, we will roll to see who gets the higher dice, and they will be going first. Line of sight from who? I can see at least 3, maybe 4 people, one of them with a long-ranged weapon. One of them can get line of sight of them and kill the man. Like, then we've got 1, 2, like, quite possibly everybody has line of sight on this Orc just beating his meat in the middle of the fucking battlefield. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Yeah, Orc instantly... Initiative instantly, by the way. Yeah. Don't worry, the dice are rigged for the Orcs this time, so Orc with knob in hand can move into a more private spot, like the bushes. Yeah, the dice are rigged in the Space Marines' favor, unfortunately, so Space Marines get to go first. Bro tried to rig and left his wound dice behind? What do you mean by that, bro? His wound dice? Oh, that one. Yeah, my bad. Right, okay, so Space Marines get to get the initiative again. We've got the Sergeant on A, the Intercessor on B, the Heavy Gunner on C, and the Sniper on D. Now blue, because Orks in hub. Yeah, well, that's just... listen, man, apparently that was meant to be changed and it hasn't, by the way. I don't know if we just can't, but Marines are red on stream. You have no idea what I just saw. You literally pointed to the guy, he was like, well, I don't know, just want to fucking eat it like a Belvita biscuit or some shit. Okay, so just go over Space Marines options again. We have the Sergeant on A, the Intercessor on B, the Heavy Gunner on C, and the Infiltrator on D. Okay, get the votes in, bruv. I've got like the people behind the scenes just arguing with each other. Oh man. The Infiltrator gets to go. I don't think, yeah, luckily for Ork with knob in hand, Infiltrator doesn't have line of sight. However, Infiltrator can probably get line of sight because, okay, right, where do we want to move this bloke? Do we want to move him further in cover? Ooh, hang on. Can we get a bit silly with it? We can get a bit silly with it. In fact, we can get very, very silly with it. So we can use 1, 2, and then 3, so we can move him. We can move him here. We can move him directly under the stairs, like here-ish. That'd be kind of cute and funny. We can also use a dash action to get over here and then shoot as well, by the way. Just want to point that out. And that's kind of it. Or we can keep him where he is. So just to go over those options again, we have A, we have B under the stairs. We have C under this little like thing here. Or D to keep him where he is. Okay, so just go over that for team 1. The Infiltrator is moving. We have A, we have B, we have C, like just under here, or we have D to keep him where he is. Okay, so team 1, that is your poll. Oh man, that was funny. Ooh. Oh boy, that gave me a chuckle. Oh, a bit late on the draw there, buddy, unfortunately. Unlucky. And we keep him activated or concealed, because right now, will he have line of sight? Let's check. Yeah, go on. Yeah, he's a sniper. August 28th, MGS Delta release date. Bro, that's like months away. Who cares? Shut up. I'm gonna say he does have a line of sight onto the. Oh, in fact, does he? There is like a perfect pixel peak angle on him. But because he's a sniper, in fact, roll the dice. Roll dice and see if he does. Odds, he does get the pixel peak angle. Evens, he doesn't get the pixel peak angle. It's evens, so he does not get the pixel peak angle, unfortunately. So, do we want to keep him concealed? Because he has no abilities to use, unfortunately. Well, no active abilities, I should say. So we will keep him where he is, because he cannot do another dash again or get into melee combat. Conceal? Yeah, we'll keep him concealed as well. He's got a little bit of cover, like it's not the fact. Nah, he can't. He will never get the pixel peak angle on anybody, unfortunately, so. Moving on. Orks. You got lads on board that can move. You got your commando knob on A. You've got your commando boy on B. You've got knobs out rocket boy on C. Which are the defense rolls? You were so wrong. Crits can't block 2 normals. You were taught wrong and then read it wrong ever since. Damn, crazy. Yeah, no. You can't use a crit to block 2 normals. Crits can only be blocked by other crits. So, and you can only use crits to block crits, you know, so. But it's all good. I mean, if someone taught you wrong, then, and that's like just your homebrew rule, then like, you know, no one's gonna stop you. Play however the fuck you want. That's what we're doing here. It's all good, no worries. But yeah, so, sorry. Back to the Orks, we've got Commando knob on A, Commando boy on B, Rocket knob on, or Rocket with knob in hand on C, and Sniper boy on D. Teams, what do you want to do, man? What do you want to do? We're moving the Rocket boy with knob in hand into a more private position, so that way you can just crank his hog in peace, bro. Because that's all an Ork is really looking for at the end of the day, a quiet place to crank his hog. So, first off, do we want to shoot first, or do we want to move? Because like we can clap back. We can still clap back. By the way, we can clap back and then move. You need the dash, or you want to use the dash? Well, I didn't even factor in the dash. I mean, with the dash, you can. What was that? 2, and then, nah, not really. I mean, with the dash, you can't really, well, you can get into like some pretty secure cover with the dash, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you can get some pretty secure cover with the dash, really, you know. So you've got conceal. Okay, I'm gonna let you use an action point to conceal, but then you won't be able to dash, by the way, because you need 2 points to, the Orcs only got 2 actions. So you either stay active and dash, or you conceal and limit your movement options. You stay active? Okay. So with the dash, you can get here without the dash, but with the dash, you can get here and here. Or if you just want to be absolutely fucking crazy with it, you can move over here, even further, out of cover. So, in terms of your movement options, you've got here for A, you've got here, you can't really see, but it's like under here for B, on the other side of the pillar here for C, or over here for D. Team 2, go. You want here for any rolls? I'm kind of making them up as I go and doing what feels right, I'm gonna be honest with you. But I'm saying if you wanna conceal, B, C, cover for both. Yep, B and C both have cover. And since you asked, and you were asking a question, I will give you the C vote. So we'll move him over there. And that is his turn, donezo. Space Marines! You guys get to do something now. I need to flip him because he has been done. And then you have also been done. We have got Sergeant on A, Intercessor on B, or the Heavy Gunner on C. If it goes to D, I'm the one who gets to choose. So just go over this again for Team 1. Sergeant on A, Intercessor on B, Heavy Gunner on C, D, I get to choose. Team 2, go. What do you want to choose? What do you want to do? Vote. Vote. Type letters into the chat. Participate. Get your votes in. Hey, I did team 2. How do I keep fucking this up, bro? It's because like on my stream deck here, Team 2's blue and Team 1's red. That's why I keep fucking up. So do your vote again. Do the vote. Do the voting. N, that's not an option. I'm gonna go with B because that was the one that was tight. So we have the Intercessor on the move. Oh man, what do we want to do with the Intercessor? We can move him into cover here. Ooh, I need to remember how the charge move works again, actually. I think it adds, where is it? Shoot, dash, oh. Let me check the charge, because I think the charge, I need to remember, yeah, I'll double check how the charge works, but for that, I will check in a second once we're a bit more closer into melee range. So we've got A for here. You know, we can move him up here. So that'd be like 1, 2, and then we can move him over here, actually. So we can get a little bit of advantage up here, you know? So, you know, we'll go A, B. If you want to dash and then move, we can get under here on C, or D, we can keep him where he is. So Team 1, we have got A, we have got B, we have got C, or we have got D to keep him where he is. Team 1, go. What do you want to do? There's option A. So he'll be on the 4th step, and he is activated, or had his turn done. Now, Orks. Orks. Who do you want to activate now, or move? Will it be the Commando Knob on A, the Commando Boy on B, or the Commando Sniper on C? Just go over this again. For Team 2, we have got the Commando Knob on A, the Commando Boy on B, or the Commando Sniper on C. Team 2, go. Do what you want to do. Ooh, unlucky for Team 2. We're going to choose the... You're bad? Yeah, it is your bad, because I'm choosing now. We're going to go with the... We're going to go with the Sniper. Let's move the Sniper. Let's see if we can get him to do something funky. Now, do we want to just... Alright, can he actually see anything? No. Well, yeah, he can actually. He can see something, so we can activate and shoot him. However, he won't be able to use any of his abilities, unfortunately, because they both take 2 AP. You gassed me into moving the one I wanted? Yeah, gaslit you into moving the one you wanted. Man, shut up. Shut up. Let me pull up his abilities, because we can't use them, unfortunately. Oh no, we can. Because his ability, the best spot for 2 AP, can give him a free shot even while concealed. So do we want to do that? Do we want to use the best spot? May as well. Okay, so that is going to be a free shot from concealment with his scoped big shooter. 6 attacks on this big ass gun. 2, 4, 5, 6. Hitting on 3s and up. We into cover? Yeah. True. Ooh, okay. I'm seeing 2 crits. Holy shit. So 2 crits and 3 successes. So we have got 3 dice for saving against the infiltrator, and this guy's saving on 3s and up. That is 2 successful. I mean, it's looking bad. I mean, you can either block 2 standard damage, which is 2, or you can block a single crit, which is 4. It's kind of up to you. It's all worth the same in the end. So I don't think it really matters what you do, personally. If you want to block the 2 standard, okay, so 2 standard blocks 2 standard. So that leaves 2 crits and 1 standard damage. So the standard damage deals 2 damage a shot, and the crits also do 2, but they have mortal wounds of 2. So on crits they do a bonus 2 damage, meaning that's 4 damage. So we have got 8, 10, oh holy shit, that is 10. Oh, that is filthy. That's left that guy on 3 HP. 3 health on him, god damn. Crazy, I'm gonna use one of the small dice because he's up there. But I mean, damn. Oh, this guy, insane with the Orc. Now, back to Space Marines. You guys have got the Sergeant on A and the Heavy Gunner on B. If it goes to C or D, I'm the one choosing. You guys know how it is. So A on the Sergeant, B on the Heavy Gunner. Team 1, go. And that is a B option, so the Heavy Gunner is going to be moving up. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Ooh, I don't know. We can move him up top, because this guy can dash and shoot as well. Oh, in fact, no. Ooh, he can't. He needs to move into position, wait, and then shoot. Because he's got a heavy gun, he can't shoot on the same time as moving, unfortunately. So, we can dash to get him into a position over here. We can move him, dash to get him into position here. We can move him up top with the Sergeant, or we can keep him where he is and hope that eventually something will just walk into his line of fire. Oops, I'm destroying the terrain. So, these are your options. You have got option A, option B, option C, or option D. Just go over this again. For team 1, we have got A, we have got B, and we have got C. Those are your options, team 1. Go, make a decision. And that is option C. So he will be moving up over here. Pretty decent cover. Now, unfortunately, he can't really shoot, which is a bit sad, because I would like to see this guy be able to shoot. Let me double check that. So, heavy fuselage. Yeah, cannot shoot the exhaustion, use move, charge, or fall back. Yeah. So, sadly, can't shoot. Moving over, let me flip that, because he is done. Moving over to the Orks. You guys have got your Commando Knob and your Commando Boy left to move. You've got Commando Knob on A, Commando Boy on B. Those are your options, people. A for the Knob, B for the Boy. Team 2, go. My throat is fucked, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not long for this world. I might die midstream. And it is option A. We're moving the Commando Boy. Now, with 6 inches of movement on him, he can get to the top step. He can move down a couple steps and not unfortunately have any shooting options, which is a bit sad. Yeah, so we can move him to the top step, we can move him to the bottom step. Well, not quite to the bottom step, but down a couple steps. So what would that be? So 4 there. Yeah, about like basically bottom step. I'm going to say if he goes here, so what's the word with charging? True, actually. Let me do a quick little check on that. Kill, team, charge, rules. Oh yeah, and they can charge from conceal as well. So for most models, it's just an 8-inch move that can end within 1 inch of enemies. Unfortunately, if I wait for this to load, use one or more targets within 12 inches actually. Holy. Oh wait, yeah, no, it adds another 8 inches. So you got the 6 and then the 8. Yeah, so 12 inches. Yeah, I forgot that it like doubles it. So yeah, this guy could charge into melee range with the intercessor. So in terms of movement, we can move to the top step, we can move down here, we can move over here, or we can charge into melee combat. Can you attack after? Yes. Yes, you can. Because Throat Slitters doesn't use an action point. So, I'm just saying. So yeah, you can, so your options are A, B, C, or D to get into melee combat. Team 2, go, go, go. Still be concealed and no action points? Yeah, no, Throat Slitters, at least in this version of Kill Team that we're running, Throat Slitters has no action point cost. And that is going to be the boy charging into melee combat over here. I need to, like, he's going to be facing the other way because I need to, like, wedge him into the stairs. But he's backing that ass up into him. Now, let's get into melee combat, shall we? Now, melee combat works a bit differently. It's not just a one and done situation. It is a case of, you just keep hitting each other until something dies. That is literally it. So, because the Commando Knob is going first with his big chopper, he has got 4 attacks on that, hitting on 4s and up. Went back for a second. Oh, I think dice cam's dead. Yeah, dice cam's dead, bro. Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah, dice cam dead. Hang on a second. Now this has come out. Yeah, the Orks rolled 4 crits. Yeah, the Orks rolled 4 crits and he actually like crit failed all of his saving rolls. Oh no, he insta dies. So there is 1 crit. That's a 6. We'll pop that there. And we have got, just to prove I'm not rigging it, 4. Yeah, we can trust you, man. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, like if you've been watching this long, you should trust me. So we've got a crit and 1 success. Now, moving over to the Intercessor Warrior. He's only got his fists, but he gets 4 attacks, hitting on 3s and up. Ooh, all of them go through. So, unfortunately, one of them, ooh, in fact, no, we can. We can block all of them. So, in fact, no, I need to do the saves. So I'll keep those there for the moment just for his weapon roll. We will roll these saves. Holds up 3 sides of... Holds up 3 faces of the dice. Yeah, you rolled this. Shut up. Unfortunately, none of the saves went through. They are a 2, 2, and a 1 thingy. So this goes through. So that is a crit and 1 success. So that is a total of, what is that? 5 and 6, 11 damage. Holy shit. 11, damn. In fact, no. Yeah, 11 damage going through to the Intercessor, leaving it on 2 health. Now, the Intercessor gets to hit back. He rolled a 5, a 3, and a 4. I'm pretty sure it was. So that would mean... So we'll roll the saves for the Orc now. So we have a crit, and a success. A 3 does not count as a save, unfortunately. So we can block off the crit, and then block off one of the standards, leaving 2 successes going through. However, this guy has only got his fists. So he is only dealing 3 damage a pop, so that is going to be 6 damage over to the Orc Commando boy, leaving him on 7 health. And we haven't got a 7, so I'm going to have to use a big dice for this, sadly. We'll use this one. We'll pop that there. And we do it again. So, moving on with the Orc Commando knob hitting first. 4 attacks hitting on 2s and up. 4 attacks hitting on 3s and up. We'll do it this way instead. That is 1 failure, unfortunately. So we'll pop these here. And with the 3 saving dice on 3s and up for the Space Marine. Ooh, unfortunately. That is 2 that can be blocked, but 1 that can't. So that means that with 5 damage on a standard attack, the Intercessor is down. Unfortunately. Oh, damn. I didn't realize how sticky that was. I'll just move the entire board. Hang on, I'm cutting to the other head quickly just because I need to reposition this. I didn't realize how damn sticky those things were. Okay, lovely. He emerges victorious. He backed that shit up into his face so damn hard, it killed him. Now we can cut to the rip. Rest in peace, Intercessor Warrior. You will be bravely missed. I thought you would absolutely pop off with your abilities to reroll 1s, but unfortunately it was a bit mid overall because you kind of rolled pretty well. So, yeah, rip in bits. We'll place them here on the table graveyard that you can't see. In fact, that you did see at the beginning of the stream if you were paying attention. Moving on, we have got, is dice cam back up and running? Lovely. Yay, it's back. I will move those, so cool. Woo, dice cam's back. Yay, clap, 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 clap. Epic, right, now. He still has an action point left to move because he charged. So he can move. Where do you want to move him to? He's got 6 inches, so he can get into melee range, but he won't be able to attack. In fact, no. The attack was the other action. Never mind. That's him done. So, in terms of Space Marines, you've got 1 unit left to use. You've got your Sergeant. Now, this guy might be concealed. However, he is not in cover from the Sergeant. So the Sergeant can just start raining down lead from above if he really so desires. What's the drop situation? Can Duns jump from the top rope? Yeah, sure. We could have someone do a Randy Orton RKO on somebody, or just like jump from the top rope. I reckon we can manufacture a situation where that happens. But it's not your turn, so shut up. In fact, we can have the Sergeant jump from the top rope onto the Orc if we really want to, or we can just shoot at him from afar. So, in terms of movement options, we can, there you go, that'll do. We can have him dash over here, move here, stay where he is, or jump from the top rope and charge down onto the Orc. So those are the options. We have option A, we have option B, We have option C, or option D. Okay, so team 1, those are your options for your last unit of this turn. Start your voting. Unless stated otherwise, really soon, that will be Sergeant jumping from the top rope to get into melee combat with the Ork. Any team 1ers hiding around that want to chime in, or is this what we're going for? Because I mean, it's definitely possible. As far as I'm aware, it's happening. So he's going to have to activate to engage in melee combat. So he will activate, jump down from the top rope, and engage in melee combat. The 2 leaders of the team battling to the death. This guy's armed with a chainsword, so he gets 5 attacks, hitting on 2s and up. Holy shit. Fly, my boy. Yeah, so this Orc just basically twerked the Intercessor to death, because that's how he has to be... Shit. That's how he has to be positioned. The Sergeant's seen that. It sent him into a blind rage, and he has just leaped and is ready to strike. So, 5 dice hitting on 2s and up. Let's check it. Holy! That is 2 crits and 3 successes. And this guy only has 3 health, I want to add. So we would roll the saves to see if anything happens. That is 2 crit successes and 1 failure, unfortunately. So we can block the 2 crits. However, that is still 3 sets of standard damage of 4 going through to him. So that's 4, 8, 12 damage. I think that's enough to one-shot him, isn't it? Yeah, that is enough to one-shot the Commando Knob. So, now 6 roll 1s. Now roll 6 1s. Nah, not happening. So unfortunately, Commando Knob has been cleaved in twain after twerking the Intercessor to death. Rest in peace. Rip to the Commando Knob. You've led your team well. However, you've been cleaved in twain. Yeah, that's it. That's all he's got. Rip. Now, Orks time. You've got 1 unit left to move. You've got your Commando Boy, the second in command. Where do you want to move him? Do you want to? You can move him up to this bit of cover here, under here. You can move him alongside the Rocket Boy. You can move him here. In fact, how many inches is that? 4. You can dash to up here as well. So yeah, those are your options. So you have A over here, B for alongside the Rocket Boy, C for here, or D to jump up here. Okay? So team 2, those are your options. And once you're done with the vote, decide if you want to keep him concealed or activate him. He is concealed at the moment. He is concealed. So if you keep him in cover, he cannot be shot. If you say your option now, I will count it because you asked a question. Activation is 1 AP and then shoot is 1. No, if you're just activating, instant. Activation is instant. So D, he will be moving up here. That is using both actions because he had to dash to get up there. Is that it? Yeah. Yeah, it was A, B, C, D. Oh, welcome to the chat. Remember, if you do exclamation mark teams, you will find your team and then you will decide. So I think that is it for that Ork because he dashed to get up there. And that is all units done. So allow me to flip the tokens so that everyone is ready to move again. And we will roll initiative for the 3rd time. Will Orks finally get initiative? Probably not. But you just missed it. We had a very big, bloody melee battle down here. We had an Ork Commando Knob. I love giving that info after the fact. Shut up. Shut up. But going back, we have got blue for the Space Marine dice and red for the Ork dice. Let's roll to see who goes first. Oh, the Orks finally get initiative. Ork initiative, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone, get your pogs out. Now, who do we want to move first, Orks? We've got the Commando Boy on A, the Commando Sniper Boy on B, or the Commando Rocket Boy, who's kind of just been sat here, you know, just beating his Ork meat over here the entire battle, not really doing much on C. If it goes to D, I'm the one choosing. Okay, so let's go over those again for you. We have A for the Commando Boy, B for the Sniper Boy, or C for the Rocket Boy. Team 2, make your decision. That is option B, so the Sniper Boy will be doing things. Now, do we want to use, what was his ability called again? Called the best spot? Yeah, we can use the best spot again for A. We can move him. Where can we move him? We can dash him over here. We can move him here. Well, that doesn't have to be a dash. We can move him here, or we can move him here as well. So, the best spot for A, B, C, and D. Okay, just go over this again for you. The best spot, oops, that was almost catastrophic. All right, so the best spot on A, B, C, and D, okay? Team 2, go. It is looking like the best spot on A. It is the best spot on A. And by the looks of it, all he can shoot is the infiltrator. So I'm assuming we're just going to take that shot. So with his scoped a big shooter, 6 dice, hitting on 3s and up. Oh, wow, holy shit, that's bad. That is catastrophically bad, holy shit. 3 saving dice on the infiltrator. And his saves are 3s and up. He saves one of them. So, nothing happens, he misses. Moving on. Space Marines, it's your turn to go now. Do you want to use the Sergeant on A, the Infiltrator on B, or the Heavy Gunner over here on C? Just go over this again for Team 1. We have got the Sergeant on A, the Infiltrator on B, and the Heavy Gunner on C. Team 1, now's your time to vote. What do you want to do? Who do you want to use? It's going to D. Oh, man. You know what? I'm getting this Heavy Gunner into a position where he can finally fucking shoot, because he has done nothing all game, unfortunately, which is a bit sad, because I want to see him do something. So, we can move him. Yeah, we can move him over here, or here. We can dash him. Ooh. Yeah, we can dash him over here as well. Oh, fuck. I've really biffed it now, holy shit. Like Battlefield, bro, fucking destructible environments and shit. Yeah, or we can dash him like up over here as well, under this bit of cover, under like the main middle bit. So, can he move over there? I don't think he can. He can, that'd be really fucking stupid, but I kind of like it. So we got A, B, C, and D over here, right in front of the Rocket Boy, if we really want to. He will be in cover as well, so he won't be able to be shot by the Rocket Boy. So, Team 1, A, B, C, and D over there. Make your decisions. Where do you want to move him? We have got a silly option on D, and all kinds of other options for you to choose from, so do what you want. It's D, a silly option. Since that was a null vote, I'm jumping in, and we're going to move him over here. Now, that was only one of his options. Well, that was a dash, and he still has one action. Oh, but he's got a fucking heavy weapon, so he can't shoot, can he? Never mind, he can't do shit. Okay, Orks, it's your turn to shine. You can move your Commando Boy or your Commando Rocket Boy. Commando Boy on A, Commando Rocket Boy on B. It's a pretty simple vote, so now's your time to shine. Get those votes in, people. Oof, I get to choose. We're gonna move the Rocket Boy, because there's some silly options for him as well. Let me check something. Oh, he will. Oh, he definitely will there. So, we can, yeah, we can do that, because it would technically be, yeah, that works. So we can move him here, we can move him over here, we can have him dash over here if we really want to, or we can keep him where he is. So just go over those options again. We have A for here, B for here, or C to dash over here, or D to keep him where he is. Just go over those again. For Team 2, we have got option A, option B over here, you can just about see, option D to dash over here, just like underneath this bit of pillar here. Option D, we keep him where he is. Team 2, go. If it goes to D and there are no votes, I'm choosing, because, whoa, holy shit, chat did something funky there. And yeah, I think so. No, it is not all good, because there was an A vote and the poll didn't pick it up. Yeah, I will choose option A, but for some reason, try the vote again for me? Try the vote again? Uh-oh. Oh no, never mind. Yeah, I don't know, it's just been a bit funky. That's fine. He's moving over to option A. Okay. All good, all good. Now, he is active, and he actually does have pretty decent line of sight on the Heavy Gunner. So, oh, I probably should have mentioned this. No, he would have had a line of sight here, but he does have line of sight here. So he can shoot. He just unfortunately doesn't have the ability to re-roll his shots. So, would we like to take that shot? Are we shooting? We shooting rockets at him? May as well? Yeah, no, that's kind of what I'm thinking. It's like, the option's there, you might as well take it, you know. So, 5 attacks on these, hitting on 4s and up. Ooh, I'm seeing a crit. And I'm only seeing a crit, unfortunately. So, let's roll the three dice and see if he can get anything from that. 3s and up saving on the Heavy Gunner? Yes, it is 3s and up saving on the Heavy Gunner. Yeah, he can block that, unfortunately. He can block that. So, unfortunately, the Rocket Boy biffs it again. How sad. He has fucked it yet again. Now, Space Marines. You've got 2 units to choose from to move. You can move your Sergeant or your Infiltrator. The Sergeant on A, Infiltrator on B. Team 1, that is a poll for you. Just to go over your options again, you have got the Sergeant on A, the Infiltrator on B. Make your decisions. And that is an option A vote. So the Sergeant will be moving. He is activated as well, so he can... Ooh, hang on. Let me double check the charge real quickly, because I think he can... Yeah, so we can move him. Ooh, you know what we can do? We can move him here, and he can have options. That will give him options on who to shoot, which I think would be kind of funny. So we have option A to move here for options on who to shoot. Option B, we can charge in and kill the commando boy. We can take him off the field, probably. I'm saying probably because he might just get slapped. We do not know. Option C, we can have him dash up to the high ground over here. You know, we have him dash up to the high ground over here and then take shots because he's got angles on. Oh, he has a high ground advantage over the sniper as well. So option D, we can move him here or something. I don't know. I'm just doing a throwaway one. So option A would be to move here and have options on who to shoot. Option B would be to charge into the commando boy. Option D, or C, sorry, would be to move up here and have even more options to shoot. Or option D is to move him here. So A, B, C, and D. Team 1, those are your options. Get voting. It's option D. That was the silly throwaway one. So we're going to move him. I'm going to move him here. Because here, he does have options still on who to shoot. He can still shoot the boy. That does like more here, I said. He can shoot the boy or he can shoot the sniper. So we now have an option on who to shoot. We can shoot the boy on A or the sniper on B. Because from this angle, that sniper ain't in cover. And he has height advantage, so he can be shot. So, boy on A, sniper on B. Team 1, that's another vote for you guys. C or D, I'm choosing. So what do you want to do? Oof, D, so that means I'm choosing. Sniper's had it too easy, I reckon. Sniper's had it too easy. C or D, shoot teammate for being AFK. Yeah, shut up. Sniper's had it too easy. So, he will be taking some shots from the Sergeant. Bolt gun, 4 attacks hitting on 2s and up. Ooh, okay, all of them are just standard successes. Standard successes, we'll pop those there. Now, the 3 saving dice, what do you need? He needs 5s and up. So he's only got 1 successful save, unfortunately. So we'll just negate 1 standard damage. That means 3 standard damage is going through. And the bolt gun doing 3 damage a pop. That means 9 damage is going through to the sniper, leaving him on 1 HP. God damn! Sniper's getting lit up. And it's about damn time, because he's been popping fucking shots. Now, Orks, you've got 1 unit left to move. You've got your guy, your commando boy here, so we can move him up over here, and he will have line of sight to shoot the Sergeant. We can move him here, and he will have line of sight to shoot the Infiltrator. We can, there's not really many dash options really, I'm afraid. Even if there was, like, a bit of shit. We can dash to get behind these tank tracks here. Charge Sergeant, I'm sorry bro, but to go from here all the way around here, actually let me measure that out. So to get up there would be 6 inches, and to get over here would be 8. Yeah, you cannot charge the Sergeant, unfortunately. 14 incher? Not quite 14. 13, actually. So you're close. 6 plus 8. That's regulation. No, regulation charge is 12 inches. 12 inches of charge is happening in here, and he ain't got that much. He ain't got that much charge in him, unfortunately. So there is no charge action happening. So he can move here and shoot. He can move here and shoot, or he can like do a mad dash to get to cover down here. And that would block off line of fire from the Sergeant, so 1 inch short, story of my life. Amen to that, brother, amen to that. So, options, A, option B, option C, and you know what, option D as well. We'll do that. Option D is there. Team 2, just go over your options again. A, B, C, and D. That is a vote for Team 2. Start voting. And it is option A. So he will be moving on up over here. And would you like to activate him to shoot? Because that is pretty much your only option at the moment, is to activate and shoot. Will there be another active shooter on the battlefield? Yeah, active shooter confirmed. He will be shooting with his slugger. I'm pretty sure he has. Yeah, fuck it, sure. The slugger on him. 4 attacks hitting on 4s and up. Ooh, I'm seeing a crit. Ooh, okay. Looking good. Looking good indeed. 3 savings on the Marine Sergeant, saving on 3s and up. Okay, they're all successful saves. We will use the crit to counteract the crit. and these 2 normals to counteract the 2 normals. That leaves a single normal pointed set of damage going through at 3 damage a pop, putting the Marine Sergeant down to 9 health. And that is the end of that. Now, the last unit left for the Marines is the Infiltrator. Unfortunately, the Infiltrator does not quite have line of sight. However, I reckon if he moves here, he will have line of sight. Now, he could also, oh, hang on. Yeah, he's got line of sight on the Rocket Boy though. So, not on him, because he's concealed. So, we can keep him where he is, so we can shoot the Rocket Boy. We can move him here, so we can shoot the Commando Boy and the Rocket Boy from that position. Yeah, definitely the Rocket Boy from that position. We can move him over here as well, probably. Let me double check that. Yeah, we can move him over to those tank tracks for cover. And yeah, that's kind of it. So, or nah, we can move him here as well for D. So option A is he stays here. Option B is he moves here and has a bit more shooting options. Option C is he moves here. And option D, he moves here. So just to go over that again for Team 1, we have A, we have B, we have C, and we have D. Team 1, that is your vote. Go. Now, unless any Team 1ers are hiding in the shadows, it is option B. So he will be moving here. A couple steps back, you know, he's repositioning. But now, I don't think this has any abilities. No, he's only got the lethal weapon. So now, yeah, he's definitely got line of sight on that guy now. So we have options for shooting. We can either shoot the Rocket Boy over here, down here, you know, you can kind of see him over here. He's kind of cute there. Or we can shoot the Commando Boy on B. So, Rocket Boy on A, Commando Boy on B. Team 1, that is your next poll. Go. And it is B. So the Commando Boy is going to be coming under fire. Now, where is it? There it is. So the Marksman Bolt Carbine. 4 attacks hitting on 3s and up. Let's roll to see if these hit. Remember, these crits on 5s. Now, we have got 2 crits on 6s and 2 failures, unfortunately. Now, we have got 3 savings for the Ork, saving on 5s and up. 2 saves. So he can block 1 of the crits. So we'll get rid of those, and that is 1 crit going through, dealing 4 damage to the Commando Boy, leaving him on 6 wounds. And that is the end of that turn, I think. Let's turn that one over, and that one. Yeah, so that's that turn done. So I will now flip these over, and we will jump into rolling for initiative again. Will Orks finally get a second initiative of the game, or will the Space Marines steal it again? That's all. No, we've got this one down here. Lovely. Now, back over to the dice tray. Red for Orks, blue for Space Marines. For initiative, let's see who goes first. That is Orks going first again. Okay, cool. We like to see that. Now, Orks, who do we want to go first? Everyone? Well, some are in better positions than others. We have got the Commando Boy on A. We have got the Rocket Boy on B. We have got the Sniper on C, and D is I get to choose. So just go over your options again. You have the Commando Boy on A, the Rocket Boy on B, or the Sniper Boy on C. Team 2, go. And that is option A. So the Commando Boy will be going. Now, in terms, we can charge him into melee range if we want. We can move him here, so just to give him more shooting options, even though he has shooting options here. So we've got A, B. I guess we can drop him down here as well for D. So A, B, C, and D, he drops down. Can we shoot then charge? I mean, technically, you can. Shooting is an action, and then charging is an action. But if that is what you want to do, then we can do that. Shoot A, then charge A. Okay. I like that. I like the thinking. You're thinking tactically now. So we're going to be shooting him with the Slugger. So 4 attacks hitting on 4s and up. So we've got the Commando Boy versus the Sergeant. I'm seeing 2 crits and 2 successes. God damn, a lot better than last time. Moving on to saving throws. That is a crit save and a standard save. So with the crits, we will cancel out one of the crits with a crit save and one of the standards with a standard save, leaving a crit and a standard damage going through. And that will be 7 damage in total, bringing him down to 3 health. Is that right? 9, 2. There's 1 off. And now we can charge and get into melee combat. This guy's armed with his chopper. So these guys are going toe to toe now, slapping the shit out of each other. All right, so Commando Boy is the one charging in, so he goes first. He gets 4 hits, hitting on 3s and up. Oh, that's 2 crits, 2 fails. So we'll pop these here. Now, this could be a big one for the Marine Sergeant. He needs to save these. It's dire, it is dire. Holy shit, it is dire. God damn, I don't think I've seen a single worse saving throw. A nail-biting fight indeed. The Sergeant has been taken down, unfortunately. Can we get a rip and a praise in chat for the fallen Sergeant? He pulled off the WWE move, but it just wasn't enough in the end. Rip Bozo, man, that's fucked up. This guy just got fucking diddled in the hardest way possible, and you just called him, you just ripped Bozo him. That's fucked up, bro. All right. That is it for the Ork turn. That is him done. Dunzo. Space Marines, you've got 2 units to choose from. You've got the heavy machine gunner on A, who is down here. He's done absolutely fuck all. And you also got the infiltrator on B, diddled by big Ork chopper. Man, that is a criminal sentence. Ban that user right now. All right, so Space Marines. Infiltrator on A, heavy gunner on B. Chap in it, fuck off. Fuck off! This is fucked up, bro. Yeah, infiltrator on A, heavy gunner on B. Team 1, those are your options, go. There's a D vote, so I'm choosing. We're gonna use the heavy gunner. The heavy gunner needs to fucking pull some weight. And guess what? He hasn't moved, so he can shoot. Now, what can he shoot? There's the question. He can shoot the rocket boy, that's for sure. Can't shoot the sniper boy. Definitely can't hit him because there's a fucking floor in the way. So we're just going to go for the rocket boy. He has got, what is it, the heavy bolter? Yeah, the heavy bolter. 5 attacks, hitting on 3s and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hitting on 3s and up. I'm seeing 2 crits and 2 fails, unfortunately. We will roll the 3 saving dice for the Ork. He's saving on 5s and up. I'm seeing 2 successful saves. So, we have a decision to make. In fact, I think he's just dead either way. I'm doing that. Yeah, no, he's just fucking dead. No matter what we do, he's dead. Because we can either use both of them to block 1 crit. That is still 9 damage on board. We can block one of these. That is 10 damage on the board. So, yeah, unfortunately, the rocket boy has been absolutely minced by the heavy bolter. So, he's dead. Rip Rage for the rocket boy. I don't think he actually did any damage, so this is a justified rest in piss moment. Because I think he fired it must have been 8 shots and has done an overwhelming 0 damage. Bro's got donuts all on the board, unfortunately. So honestly, deserved really, in my honest opinion. But we will flip this one. And we have got the sniper. The sniper is left. Do we want to reposition him? Or do we just want to use the best spot again? I'm just going to ask the question now. Do we the best spot again? Are we in the best spot? Is we in the best spot? Has this guy got prime? Yeah, we've got Lino sit. Yeah, it's like a sniper in Battlefield who just sits on the top of the tower and Nosha canals and never moves. It's literally this fucking Ork sniper right now. It's pissing me off, bruv. So he's got the best spot, probably against the infiltrator again. Unless no, he hasn't got my sight there. So he's just going to the best spot against him again. This guy hasn't got a fucking clue where he's being shot at, by the way. This poor little fucking fella. He has no idea what the fuck's happening. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6. Hitting on 3s and up. Yeah, Battlefield 1? No, Battlefield fucking 3, bro. What do you mean? Man, someone actually time it out for not knowing that Nosha Canals is on Battlefield 3, by the way. Actually time it out. Okay, so I'm seeing 2 crits and 3 successes. Roll the 3 saving dice for this guy. Saving on 3s and up. Never played Battlefield 3. Battlefield 4 was your main back in the day. I mean, actually no, but Nosha Canals was Battlefield 4 actually. No, it was 3, wasn't it? Yeah, that was it. Yeah. I swear they brought it into Battlefield 4 at one point though. Because that evolution where the big tower fell and yeah. Right. Yeah, it is the Sergeant. So 1 crit and 1 standard save, so we can get rid of a crit, get rid of a standard. However, that still is 1 crit and 2 successes going through. meaning that there is 8 damage going through. Yeah, he's still fucking dead. Rest in peace, Infiltrator Warrior. Bro actually got fucking camped by the sniper with like, I don't know what the, Operation Metro? Yeah, no, that was the one back in the day. But this is not Shekinaz. He's been sat on the tower all game. Nobody's fucking blown the tower up, so he's got like 80 million kills and has got all the experience for his like snipers now. He's got his snipers maxed out with like the best scopes and everything, so. Now, that is actually end of turning point now, because he's been taken out. So, we will flip everybody, and we will see who's got initiative. Blue for Space Marines, red for Orks. It's Orks going first again. So, who do we want to move? We've only got 2 units on board, unfortunately. We've got the Commando Boy or the Sniper. Sniper now has no line of sight. Commando Boy also has no line of sight. So, who do we want to move? Do we want to move A for the Boy or B for the Sniper? Those are your, oh, pardon me, options team 2. A for the Boy, B for the Sniper. Start voting. Oh well, while that happens, we will decide where we want to move the Boy. We can move him over here. He'll have line of sight from here. He will also have line of sight from here. We can start moving him down. We can like dash him down, I guess. So we can like move him 6 inches there. So if we dash, we can get him to here and then here. So he drops down. Maybe you spammed. Yeah, it might have been the lowercase one that you put in. But like, I don't know, who cares? So we can drop him down here, or we can drop him down here. So in terms of movement options, we have A, we have B, we have C, and we have D, okay? But keep in mind, these 2 are using dashes, so there will be no other movement this turn. So, team 2, that's your second poll for the movement. What do you want to do? I think it was B. And I think I said B was this one here. So, with 1 point left, do we want to shoot at the heavy? Because like we've got very clear line of sight, height advantage. He ain't being blocked by cover. So, do we just want to shoot him? Yeah, we'll shoot him. In fact, hang on, what's the range on that looking like? Because this guy does only have 6 inches of range on his slugger, unfortunately. You know what, I'll give it to him. He's off by like just over half an inch, so 4 attacks hitting on 4s and up. Let's see if this guy does any damage. That is a crit and a success. Rolling for the saves on the heavy gunner. 3s and up for save. Classic tack on a huge change after decision made. Dude, the range is literally on screen, and we decided this at like the start of the game as well. Like what? That is 2 critical saves as well. So he just tanks it, unfortunately. He tanks it. But yeah, range is literally on screen on the info. You can see it on there. And we went over this at the beginning of the stream. So if you miss it, that's on you, buddy. Unfortunately, unlucky. Now, Space Marines chat. Shut up. You've got the heavy gunner. If we activate the heavy gunner, in fact, the heavy gunner should already be activated because he's shot. So heavy gunner can shoot back at the boy, by the way. So team 1ers, do you want to hunker down and shoot the boy for A, or do we want to? Well, no, that'd be one action. So we'll do that first, and then we will do movement because I feel like movement needs to happen. I need to see movement here, people. So what is that? 6 attacks in this, or was it 5? 5. So 5 attacks hitting on 3s and up. That one's cocked, we're rolling it again. Oh, only 2 successes, no crits, I'm afraid. In fact, when I put those away, I need those 3. So, saving on 5s and up, 1 save. So you can block 1 set of damage. However, this thing is doing 4 damage a pop, so that will put him down to 2 HP, I'm afraid. Now, team 1ers. Where do we want to move this guy to? Because we can pop him here, and then he has line of sight on the sniper, can gun him down as well. Like, this is a very close, very, very close game. Like, it's a 2v1, but like, the 2 Orks, they're low HP, bro. They're low. They are lower than Shorty on the dance floor. So, we can move him here on A, we can dash and move him here on B, and he will still have line of sight on the sniper. Or, we can make him, we can make a dash for the tag tracks as well. So, I'm gonna give you those 3 options. So, we've got A, we have B, and we have C. If it goes to D, I'm the one choosing, so cry about it, I guess. Team 1, go. Oof, looks like I get to choose. I do. So I'm gonna move them, actually. Yeah, I'll move them here. All right, cool. Now that that's happened, we've only got 1 unit left to activate, and that is the sniper boy. Now, he's got line of sight as well, so we can the best spot, and we can shoot him, or we can reposition him so that he isn't being in the line of being shot at. So we can the best spot on A. We can move with dashes too. I'm trying to think where would be a good spot for him. Over here, because that kind of blocks cover. Line of sight. Oh shit, that was nearly very close. This tape measure is proving rather difficult to use now. Right, we can have him climb up here and move. So that'd be what? 1, 2, and then 2 over there, another 2. We can get him onto these stairs maybe. So yeah, we can, the best shot on A, we can move him over here on B. We can move him over here on C or D. No fucking, pop him around here. So he's in cover. Team 2, there you go. Option D, we're just gonna dip around the cover and break line of sight. It is option D. He's just gonna dip around here and hide in cover. And because he's concealed, that's all he needs to do. It's incredible. And that is the end of that turn. So instead of flipping him because he's actually active now, we will do this and everyone is ready to move again. And we will roll for initiative to see who goes first. As always, blue for Space Marines, red for Orks. It is an Ork initiative sweep. So, Orks going first. Boy on A, sniper on B. Start voting, Team 2. Those are your only options, so make it quick and snappy. It is B, so we've got the sniper. I'm assuming we're the best shotting, because there's not really much point for him to move because he's already in cover. So are we just the best spotting? Yeah, Roy. Who the fuck is Roy? Where's out here talking about Roy? Is Roy in the room with us right now? All right, 6 dice hitting on 3s and up. Check it. That is a crit. And 2 successes. Why do I keep doing that? I need those 3 dice. All right. 3 saving dice. 3s and up to save. Ooh, 2 saves, 1 failure. So with this, we can block. We'll block the 2 standards. In fact, it's the same either way. So we'll just do the 2 standards. So that's going to be 4 damage going through to the heavy gunner, leaving him on 7 health. Where is it? Here it is. We'll use this one. This one's a bit more stable. And that is him. Donezo. All right, heavy gunner gets to go now. He can't really shoot anyone. And if he moves, then he can't shoot either. So, what can he do? He can dash around here, dash under these stairs and get the flank. He can use a point to go into cover, or go back into concealment and hide and get in cover. And then move over here or here. So, those are the options. I'm going to do 3, just so D's option open for me. We can dash all the way over here and get the flank on the sniper. Other 2 options, we go back into concealment with 1 point, go here or here. Those are the options for Team 1. Make some decisions. Oh, man, my throat. It looks like option A, so he's going to be charging up to get the flank. Lovely. Now, we have got the boy left to go. He can shoot, well, in fact, yeah, go on then. I'll say he can shoot. So he can shoot and then move. Do we just want to do that? Or in fact, I'm going to say he can jump down and charge as well, just because I think that would be funny. So option A is we dump down and charge. Option B is we stay here and we shoot. Those are your 2 options. Or in fact, no, I gave the option to shoot and then charge. So which order do you want to do it in? Shoot then charge? What are we looking at, Team 2? Shoot then charge? Shoot then charge? Yeah, I like that. I completely forgot about that. So we'll do that. So 4 shots hitting on. I was out of the tray. 4 shots hitting on 4s and up. We've got 2 crits and 2 successes. God damn. We will roll the saves. Saving on 3s and up. It is catastrophic. So that only blocks 1 standard. So that is 2 crits and 2 successes going through. So that is 4, 8, 11 damage. Yeah, that's enough to one-shot right there. So he's dead, unfortunately. And that is the last Space Marine taken down by the Commando boy. Rip, we got the long pan, the heavy gunner. Much like the rocket boy, you kind of did fucking nothing. You did a little bit more than the rocket boy, but you kind of did fucking nothing. So this is a justified rest in piss as well. And I think that is all she wrote. We are currently coming up to the end. So thank you everybody for stopping by. I've really enjoyed this. This has been fun. We're gonna throw together some new teams. Some teams with abilities, because Orks had a lot of abilities, the Space Marines didn't. You know, that's just how it be. Space Marines are kind of boring, so... But we've got some ideas cooking. I've got to be honest, I didn't have much faith in the Orks, but they pulled it out of the bag. Yeah, the Orks kind of did. The Orks kind of did come out clutch, I ain't gonna lie. So... But yeah, no, we've got some things cooking up for Kill Team. I've been looking into different teams, and there are some combos that I do want to do. So we will definitely be doing that. As always, huge shout out to our sponsor, Heresy is My Therapy. If you're new to Warhammer, want to know how to paint, or just want a podcast to listen to us about Warhammer, go check him out. He's an absolute legend, and we'll be able to do what we do without his help. So shout out to him. And that is all from us this week. We will not be here next week. Yeah, so we will not be live next week, but there will be content coming. So keep your eyes and ears open out for that. Because remember to go follow the socials as well, for Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and consume the slop content and shit like that. Who cares? But from me, your host, Jordan New Plays, and everyone behind the table, thank you for watching, and we will see you guys next time.